Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, I would like to welcome you guys back to Pirate Seas. As you guys can tell, I've gotten 40 stars, and we're gonna go, the year is 1679, the golden age of zombie pirates. You keep your booty close and your plants closer, as zombies take to the seas to plunder your brains. So you can pay for it, or if you're following my guide, you can easily just unlock it with stars. Unfortunately, the stars do not carry over. So, doesn't mean that much, but I thought we were gonna try to get back home and get your taco. But pirates, hang on to your parrots and peg legs. Pitching Ace 88's trip to the Pirate Seas. Heck yeah. Alright, so this guy is no longer necessary. We're never going to use him again. I like to use these guys. You, and throw in a U. Actually, yes, that's what we're going to do. And luckily, since you guys have been following me, of course, and you guys have decided to unlock everything, you have 4 plant foods on the bottom, and you also have the extra 25 sun. That will become imperative in this, especially since you cannot plant certain things on the bridge, basically. If my memory serves me, you can't plant a potato mine on the bridge. However, you can do like an iceberg lettuce, which is really nice. So we can freeze him up. My plan, again, as always, is to plant as many sun as you can while taking care of the enemies. So we're going to do this. We're going to grab a couple more of these. Now, and this one's a little bit trickier because the pirates will actually go through the middle lane, but they'll kind of skip through a bunch of steps. So you have to be a little bit more careful about the middle lane. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now, though. Because I am going to try and get as much sun as possible. You're really going to need some boomerangs on this one. We're going to just plant this one here. See, and now we're starting to get more of these zombies. So we're actually going to plant one of you guys here. And the guy in the second to bottom lane, he'll be taken out by a potato mine, so we don't really have to worry about him. Because we're going to freeze him up. Blow him up. And actually, we're going to do this. I was going to do the potato mine, but we have time. We might as well. We're going to blow him up real quick because we want to get some plant food. It is important to us. Now, I believe, yes, you can use the walnuts on the bridge. For those of you guys who wanted to see me do this kind of blind, you kind of are. This Pirate Seas one, I didn't play too much because I've been really working on recording the Ancient Egypt one, so I haven't been able to practice this as much as I would have liked to. But that will also mean that you guys are going to get to see kind of my ideas on how to get through this as it's happening. That's what I need. That's what I was telling you. You need to be afraid of, because I was aware of those guys, which means definitely we are going to need to. First of all, we're going to plant a potato mine here, and we're going to plant a double behind him, but not currently. Okay, I did not want that to happen. Hopefully we take him out. I'm hoping we do. There we go. Okay. Well, the potato mine was supposed to come up before he got there. But at this point, guys, this level's 1. Day 1. This is going to be the regular kind of, walkthrough of day 1 through 11. I think they might have added a couple days in this. We'll check it out. But we'll freeze him. Put this here. So this is the final wave. At this point, let's just use these guys, might as well, just to make it go a little bit faster. And we get get this guy? He's the corn on the cob, right? Colonel Put, that's right. Instead of the catapult. So there you go. This is gonna be Pirate Seas. So I'll show you guys what this kind of looks like. We're gonna be going through this. Shiver me timbers. I've always wanted to do some swashbuckling, and I've always wanted a poop deck of my own. Yes, let's go. I'd hate for him to improvise a poop deck here. That's actually quite disgusting, thank you. Now this right here, you get additional sun. Again, all of this stuff will be the cherry bombs, as we know. This spike rock is going to be the first thing that I get, by the way. Lets you choose another plant. Another plant type every level, which is going to be also important. So, as you can see, this is going to be Pirate Seas. Let's move on to number 2. And again, same thing with the keys. Now, you're going to have a seagull here. Now, with the seagull, you're definitely going to want to put the... nope, not you. Definitely you. With the seagull, you're definitely going to want to put the Colonel Put. And I will show you guys why. When he comes in, if the Colonel Put throws out the butter, it'll actually take him out right away. But if he doesn't, he's going to keep going at you, which is not fun at all. I actually was talking to, believe it or not, a couple of coworkers that were playing this game, and they were having problems with the game, and I had mentioned to them that I had played a little bit of Plants vs. Zombies, that it was a little bit of like my forte, and so they asked me for help. So I looked into it, and that's the answer. Now, when you get farther into this, definitely some things that you're going to want to make sure you basically abide by is saving some plant food for when they come around. Now this guy down here, I don't have anything that can take him out yet. I think I might be able to plant a potato mine, which would be great. But first, we want to plant all these things. We want to get, again, as much sun as humanly possible. I mean, I've always even liked him, even in the first Plants vs. Zombies, because they were able, on a random chance, to be able to take out, or to slow them down, which was always something I would be looking for. Like you just saw up there. So, you there. And you there, we're gonna blow them up. And they actually do fairly good damage. I think they do as much damage as the cabbage pult, so at this point I would never use a cabbage pult. But as you can see down here with the seagull, we're going to want to do some damage. Now, you can use the plant food on these things to always put butter, which is definitely something I'll be doing. It's almost as good as the freezing all of the enemies at once. So that's also something that I've done. So at this point right now, we're just going to be planting kind of throughout whenever we get a chance. And that's actually perfect that the conehead went right where we had the potato mine, because that will really benefit us, because we probably wouldn't have been able to take him out. And we're slowing him down, which is even better. Ooh, and we're getting a lot of plant food, which is good. So we want to do... Nope. We want to get a lot of these. Okay, and at this point, game's over. We won. But I'll show you guys what we do, just because it's almost over, but it'll hit everyone with it. Oh wait, there's a final wave. So I can show you guys what happens on the final wave, which is actually pretty cool if you use the strategy that I'm doing. But you see how they're all going there? If you use this on... Boom, takes them all out. All done. Game over. You can use this on a potato mine just because we can. And a whole line of them. Sweet! Really unnecessary? This guy. This guy I don't actually like very much to use. So he breathes fire in an area in front of it. I'll probably show him what it is in day 3 just because I can, and I don't want to use him in much else. He does have his helpfulness, but in the strategies that I use, I don't really use him at all. But I'll show you guys what it is in this day. Let's rock and roll this joint. So as you can tell, the ice cabbage is something that I always bring out. It's just, I can't imagine you ever not putting him in there. Potato mine is the quintessential first plant that you should always plant down. For the simple fact of it only costs 25, and it allows you to take out whatever zombie it is. So I can't imagine ever not planting him. Now again, I try and plant these two first, because then I can plant the potato mine right afterwards, and it normally gives us enough time for the next zombie that'll come out, and we'll still be able to get ahead of planting the sunflowers to be able to give us more sun like this. By the potato mine when it comes back up. And what we're going to do is we're going to plant the sunflower. And we're going to plant this guy. So that'll take both of them out. Now, at this point, again, we would definitely like to start planting ones that are going to actually take out some of the zombies. Now, normally you would see me do one of the higher damage ones, but we're actually not going to do that because it'll allow us to plant more of the kernel puts quicker. Because they're only 100 as opposed to, you know, trying to do the boomerangs at 175. Because I do want like a full, I would like a full lane of these guys before we do anything. He's gonna go there. And he's gonna go there. There. So at this point, I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna win. I have no doubt. I've set everything up the way I wanted to. I'm having enough plant food to where, you know, if craziness happens, I'll be fine. I'll plant this guy here. But that's what he does. And it's not, and honestly, it's not even that much damage, but what we should do is to protect him, that's for sure. Boomerang here. Oh my gosh. Oh good, we got a bucket head. Now that's one thing I haven't tested, is if the bucket head, when hit with the fire, if it takes it out, like in Plants vs. Zombies Adventures. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it would be. I don't think they do that on this game. I did like how they did it in Plants vs. Zombies Adventures. Okay, see, yeah, they don't do it. Can do all of this. I almost kind of want the bucket head to keep going because I want to get rid of that potato mine, but I don't want to just like, I want him to use it. So again, this bucket head guy is going to do quite the damage to us. So always be wary of him. I'm gonna put this guy here just because we need to start doing some damage to the cone head because he's gonna actually probably get through. Yep, he is gonna get through. And we're putting the potato mine there just so that he can eat it. There we go, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. And the best part is I froze up that guy because I knew he was going to come. So we'll freeze this guy up again. put a line of these guys in. We're going to use those just because we can. And because I just realized that this bottom lane is going to need some help. Because we have a bucket head and we also have a cone head. So this lane could actually be problematic for us. Okay, well we're gonna get rid of 2 of them, which is good. Good. Perfect. That's exactly, I'm okay with that. We're gonna freeze him, take him out, put another one down. And same thing. Now, we're getting quite a bit of sun, so at this point, we can start planting some boomerangs in the back row. Because we don't really... You know what, let's just do that. Let's use some plant food, because we should be fine. So, we're just going to use this to grab as much stuff as we can. Put the potato mines out there. Okay, let's see if this guy gets anywhere. Yeah, he's not going to get anywhere. Then let's make it so these guys have really no hope at all. Waited for it. Okay, good. Now we have as much plant food as possible. With that, we're definitely going to use it for this final wave. Because if we don't use it for the final wave, it's going to go to waste. I still think the boomerang plants are probably some of the best to use. Get them. So final wave. Let's see, what else can we plant? There's not really much else that we can plant, or if we want to plant. So here we go. Let's just use all of this stuff just to take these guys out. And there you go, guys. Day 3 already. Haven't gotten any stars yet, because I believe these ones you have to do a little bit more, but yeah. Cool. Day 3 number done. And ooh, my favorites. We got my favorites. Now you'll see a whole nother strategy coming out for me using these spike weeds. Nice. Nice. And I believe that I will see you guys later. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Stay tuned for the next part. See you guys later. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.